Sometimes this roof up over my head starts getting me down, crowding me out. You know what I'm talking about. I need to clear my head and head for the countryside. Take a little walk, maybe take a little ride. Bullfrogs croaking, smallmouth jumping, wind blowing through the trees. So let's throw a cooler in the truck. I know where I wanna be, outdoors with Joey Mines, in a deer stand back in the woods, or kicking back, wetting the line. Rain pours, sun shines, but it's all good, 'cause I'm doing what I love with who I like. I can find that peace of mind I'm looking for outdoors.
Outdoors with Joey Mines is brought to you in part by Wendy's, Midstate RV Center, Angler Quest Pontoon Boats, Raging Rhino Lures, crvillas.com, B&M Poles, Highland Marina Resort, Aikens Ford in Winder, Georgia, Wild Willie's Custom Accessories, Bad Boy Buggies, and Southern Cart Services. For the next half hour, join us.
But it's all good, 'cause we're doing what we love with who we like. We can find that peace of mind we're looking for outdoors.
Where'd it go? There we go, yeah. You know, this fish was down for several minutes. We thought it was another. I thought it was a blow the boat, and he was out there 75 yards. Man, what he's doing is so important. Golly, getting these rods out of our way. I got another nice one on. Another sail, another sail. All right, yeah.
They don't cut you any slack and just swim towards you.
No. You think?
No.
Wow, we're backing down to it. Another big fish. You know, this is as good a trip as I've ever seen. Catching these big sails. We've had fish on just about the entire time, and it's been a lot of fun, hasn't it, Will?
It's been a blast. It really has. I've really enjoyed it.
Golly Moses. Other side, Will. Golly Moses. How big is that?
Come on now, take a picture.
Good. How big is this one?
140 pounds.
140 pounds. Wow, what a fish. This is absolutely unbelievable. Yes, we're going to let him swim. Gosh, what a... Put me in, coach!
crvillas.com in Costa Rica is your perfect vacation destination for honeymooners, families, or corporate events. All our inclusive rates are based on a per person per night rate starting at $170 per day. Costa Rica is known for its unending beauty and breathtaking scenery. Details on our properties can be easily accessed at crvillas.com.
Well, welcome back. Fish number 3. I decided to forego my fish and let Will have him.
That's right.
So, Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
I've gotten to the age, these big old fish, when they're... Oh, there he is, there he is. Yeah, that's a sail. Yeah, we got another sail. This ocean is rolling today.
Yeah, it's had a little chop to it.
Yeah, little chop. This boat is outstanding as far as weathering the storm is what I would like to call it. This is actually really good, excellent boat. The fish swinging around over here. Mario's working. Look at him running back and forth. He's got rods and reels squirting everywhere. I don't think it's his first rodeo. What do you think, Will?
He's been there before, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't think this is his set. I know he's fished at least 2 days of his life, and I'm sure he might have fished more than 2. Another one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna grab another little camera out and have it ready to go. Hold that for me.
Ahí tengo un montón, bro.
How big, Mario? 100 pounds.
Yeah, he's
If you put
getting bigger.
If you put all yours together and add them up, you might be as big as my big one. Maybe not. There he goes.
Man.
Woo! There he goes. How about that for a jump?
Oh, man.
Maybe he will jump after all, Will.
That's pretty. Is there another one? Is there another one?
Look at there.
Whoa!
Woo! Golly moly, look at that big fish. He's a 120-pound fish.
Oh. Man.
Oh.
Woo! He doesn't want that hook in his mouth anymore.
Man, when he decided it was time. Look at there!
Oh!
Wow!
Whoa! Oh, man.
If that don't crank your tractor up.
Oh.
Woo! Flip it to, oh, that's a big one.
That's a big fish.
Okay. One more, see.
Man, I'm beat.
I want y'all to look at him. It looks like they drug him behind the truck to get to the place today.
Yeah, that was a good one.
How big was that, Mario? 100 pounds.
100
All right.
pounds.
All right.
Man,
Well,
and there was a couple more coming after us.
there was 3 more fish at the same time out behind the boat, and I'm kind of glad we didn't get him on because it's kind of ugly getting
Man,
these fish in.
It's a chore.
You know, the wind's blowing. It actually is starting to calm down a little bit. The waves aren't near as big, but the fishing is outstanding.
It is.
Dream on sport fishing. It doesn't get much better than this, folks. Y'all stay with us. We'll be right back.
Quest Pontoon Boats features a unique, lightweight design for the maximum boating experience. From our paddle boats, to the Luxury Series, to the Angler Quest, made for the serious fisherman. Quest Pontoon Boats meets the needs and budgets for every boating experience. We have the boat you've been looking for and invite you to experience Quest. Check us out at questpontoons.com. The following segment is brought to you by Dream On Sport Fishing, crvillas.com, and Outdoors with Joey Mines. Folks, I've got Rick Graham. He's one of the owners of Dream On Sport Fishing. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, we've been out with their boat for the last 2 days, and it is first class. It is outstanding. Let's talk a little bit about your boat.
Well, the boat, I got the 3 key elements for our company, and that's my captain, my first mate, and our boat. The Blackfin is it's almost legendary as a sport fishing machine. Dream On has got a history going back to the mid '80s. It's caught thousands of fish.
Wow.
It's a great boat in the bigger seas. It's got a hull design that just slices through that that large water, and I'm sure you can attest to that.
Absolutely.
A boat like that, it handles the big water like a 45-footer.
The captain and first mate, I've got to tell you, from a lot of experience on salt water, they were the best I've ever seen. Let's talk a little bit about these guys.
Okay, well, Adelso, he's our captain. He's a second-generation captain. His father, he's been captaining these waters for years. So Adelso was raised here, and he's been on my boat for 5 years now, close to it. And I think he's one of the best out there. And Mario, what can you say about Mario?
Wow.
The guy's an entertainment show all by himself.
We went out and we caught a number of sails with him, and there is a lot too keeping these rods. He had 6 rods out, keeping them to where they weren't crossing each other. When you get a sailfish, well, the first thing the sail's going to do is try and catch every rod in the boat. He went through, and when the sail was on, he would under this one, over that one, put the rod up. When the fish came close, he knew exactly what to do. When we pulled him over the side, it was perfect every time to where I know you're seeing some great shots as we're talking about how pretty these sailfish are. He knew we wanted pictures, we wanted video, and this wasn't a special trip for them. This is what they do on a daily basis.
How many times you've been fishing with one buddy, and you each have one line out, and you get tangled up?
Absolutely.
Mario, between the lines and the teasers, he's got 8, 9 lines going at one time, and the guy, he's just keeping them going.
Sure. As far as a typical trip, somebody in the United States perhaps that's calling you or emailing you, what can you tell them that are the basics of your trip?
Well, first off, everything's included in our pricing. So there's no extra charges for bait or licenses. You don't have to be running around taking care of any sort of business. All your food, beverages, all included. All your cold beers, fresh fruit, it's all handled. The only extra expense would be an optional gratuity for the crew if you feel they earned it.
Absolutely.
I think they do.
Absolutely. The seasons down here, there's different seasons that have different types of fishing. Let's talk about that.
Well, the big species down here, obviously the billfish. Everybody wants to catch a billfish, and sales can be taken year-round, as can the marlin. Although the marlin are a migratory species. Around here it's mostly blue marlin, but there is black and striped occasionally that to be caught. Sailfish, the bite does slow down a little bit, but when that happens, the blue marlin are here. Okay, the yellowfin tuna, they can be caught year-round, but this green season that we're in right now is when it really picks up. There's schools of 10 to 20 pounders you can run into and just start pulling them in like crazy, but there's been 200-pound yellowfins caught here.
Wow, wow. Well, we went out, and for the last couple of days, you've seen some of the best sail fishing I've ever experienced, for sure. The biggest I caught was 140 pounds, and we actually, my good friend Dr. Durham, 150-pounder, of which is quite a trophy for these waters.
That's a big sailfish for around here. I mean, the world record is 221 pounds.
Wow.
And a fish like that hasn't been seen in years. So
Wow.
150 is about as good as it's going to get around here, I mean, unless you're really lucky.
Well, the fishery down here is probably unmatched anywhere in the world. And, I think Costa Rica is known for the sail fishing, like the sail fishing capital of the world. And seeing what I've seen in the last couple of days, I'd have to say I agree.
We've got a lot of things on our plates right now, and moving forward, there's a few things that we're looking forward to doing. The first thing we want to do is we want to add a smaller boat for some inshore fishing. You know, not everybody wants to get out in that deep water, and there's some great inshore fishing around here.
Okay.
The rooster fish, for example, you can get them nice and close, and that's every angler's prize, is to catch a beauty of a
Understand the
of a
rooster fish. Yes, sir.
You know, the one thing I'm really looking forward to is that we're adding a fleet of Hobie kayaks with the Mirage propulsion system. The rivers down here are loaded with great fish that are often overlooked by vacationing fishermen. Okay. And you know what, there's world records out there just waiting to be caught. Just about 2 months ago, a 59-pound snook was taken in a river around here. So
snook are fun. I've been to that rodeo. They are fun.
Yeah, it's probably going to be my favorite part of the business, is having these kayaks in here, and it'll be affordable and it'll be fun, and they're completely rigged out with electronics, GoPros, the whole thing. So a guy can take out his Hobie, he can almost be sure to get onto some fish, and he can have it all on film and then have a really good day. Joey, I should also tell you, we have a sponsorship thing going on with Coastal Angler magazine. They've just started a Costa Rica edition. And,
okay.
You know, Jamie and I are we're doing the fishing reports for the magazine, and easy way to keep track on what's going down here. If you get a chance, have a look at Coastal Angler magazine, the Costa Rica edition. Check out our reports, and that'll also help you figure out when and where you want to come fishing.
Now, can they see that online?
That's right. There's a free online subscription that you can get, and there's also a paid subscription available if you go that route.
Okay. How can they get in touch with you? What's the best way? Is it email, Facebook? What do they need to know? Well,
we're trying to keep a real strong social media presence. These days it's invaluable. Our website is www.dreamonsportfishing.com. Has loads of information, tons of great pictures, booking buttons, that sort of thing. I would suggest anybody who's planning a sport fishing trip down in the area, take a look at peer review sites like TripAdvisor. There's a lot of fishing boats down here, and you know, a lot of them, you know, you wouldn't want to be out in some of those big waters. They're more for inshore, so you got to do a little bit of homework and read about the crew. You know, like I said, the three keys to our business is my captain, my first mate, and our boat. And those are the three things that somebody should really check out.
Folks, an absolutely great boat, great team. Very impressed with this week here in Costa Rica. I've had my family here, which made it special. But having fished on your boat, that might be the highlight, sure enough. I want to thank you for an absolutely wonderful trip.
Joey, it was great to have you guys on the boat. I was so happy that you enjoyed yourself, that you hit some big fish.
Wow.
And everything just seemed to work out.
Yep, yeah, everything that could did. And we'll be back on a trip real soon with Dream On Sport Fishing down in Acatao Beach, Costa Rica.
For more than 25 years, Midstate RV Center has been Georgia's headquarters for motorhome sales and service. With over 300 motorized and towable units on hand, Midstate RV offers top-rated brands at competitive prices. Trade-ins are accepted, and we help you find financing options that suit your family. We have diesel motorhomes starting at $938 a month, gas-powered Class A motorhomes as low as $475 per month, and family-friendly Class C motorhomes starting at only $366 per month. So, what are you waiting for? Head on over to Midstate RV Center, I-75 exit 149 in Byron.
Folks, I keep saying it doesn't get any better than this. I've got my favorite sister, Joanne, and we're in Costa Rica, and you've got a special guest here.
I do. I've got my granddaughter, my only granddaughter, Sydney Schulz, here with us having a great vacation.
Sydney, let's talk a little bit about Costa Rica. What's the number one thing you've done here?
It has to be either the zip lining or going with the music, like the music being here.
Well, we had a band 3 nights ago, and that was very special. We had somebody that had been married 43 years, my dear friend Dr. Durham and Murray, and we danced, we partied. Behind us is the pool, the villas. Joanne, what do you think of CR Villas?
Oh, they're wonderful. I mean, they couldn't be nicer. The view is exceptional. The wait staff has been so nice. Our clothes are clean all the time. Drinks are in our hand. Anything we ask for, we love it.
Well, you travel a lot, and I mean a lot, as in probably 6 months out of the year, you and Mike travel literally around the world, so you've seen a lot of nice places.
We have.
How does this one rank?
This one is number one up there. Like I say, the view. If you look at that view from where I'm sitting right now, all around it's just sky and beautiful water, and you can see little mountains behind. Everything is wonderful.
Well, folks, like I say, special day with my favorite sister. Y'all stay with us. We'll be right back. crvillas.com in Costa Rica is your perfect vacation destination for honeymooners, families, or corporate events. All our inclusive rates are based on a per-person, per-night rate starting at $170 per day. Costa Rica is known for its unending beauty and breathtaking scenery. Details on our properties can be easily accessed at crvillas.com.
CR Villas, family trip, grandkids, wife. I got my sister, brother-in-law down here. Gosh, what a great way to spend a vacation. So long for now. Special thanks to Dream On. Dream On, way to go.
Awesome.
These guys
Amazing.
are the best I've ever seen catching these fish. If you're down in the Acatao Beach area, which is where we're at, Costa Rica, I'm sure you're seeing their phone number right now and website. Give those folks a call. You'll be glad you did. Until next time, for Will Mines, I'm Joey Mines. I'll see you next week. Y'all have some good hunting and good fishing.